Hello students, I am Dr. Wasima Khan from Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Bhopal. In this video, I'll explain the type of machine learning on the basis of the way using which it generalizes. That is on the basis of generalization method. We have already seen other two classification of machine learning. In this flow chart, only this part is remaining, and I'm going to discuss this in this video. This part in this video. There are two types of machine learning: instance-based learning and model-based learning on the basis of generalization method. So let us understand first what is generalization. Generalization means to perform tasks on new instances or on test data based on the learning done using known instances or training data. Getting good performance on training data is good, but the actual aim is to perform well on test data or on the data which is new, which is not known previously. So model needs to generalize. This means model needs to generalize well. We can understand this with the help of a very basic example. If we know that, if we learned that 1 plus 1 is equals to 2 and 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 3 and 4 times adding 1 will give 4. If we have learned this thing, we should be able to find out that having 1 say 8 times with plus in between, the answer will be 8. If we are able to do this thing, then we'll say that we are able to generalize, because from the fact we know that 1 plus 1 equals to 2, 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 3, and 4 times 1 with plus sign in between is equals to 4. We are able to generalize that 8 times 1 with plus sign in between will give us 8. Okay, if we are in a condition to do this, we'll say that we are able to generalize. So similarly, our model which we are making for using machine learning technique needs to be generalized. Then only it will be helpful for giving performance on new instances or unknown instances. Trivial form of generalization or learning is to learn by heart. The system learns the example given in the training data set as it is. It will learn it by heart. It will remember it. So then when new instances are given, then it is compared to the old ones, and accordingly predictions are made. So this is known as instance-based learning. It will be more this example. It will be more clear using this example. Say we are having few training instances containing shapes. These instances are having values of two feature 1 and feature 2, and also labels are associated with it as circle or triangle. The instances are plotted on a graph with the two features on the two axes, feature 1 on x-axis and feature 2 on y-axis. And we need to find the label of a new instance. Say we need to find the label of a new instance as shown here. Now, if we are using instance-based learning, then we will find the distance of new instance from the previous instances or the training instances which we have plotted earlier, and attach that label to this instance, which is the label of closest instance. Like this is the new instance. Now we are going to find out the distance of this new instance with all the training instances plotted previously. And if we found out that this new instance is closer to a square, then we'll say that this new instance is a square. or if this new instance is closer to a triangle, then we'll say that this new instance is a triangle. So this is a technique which is based on an instance based learning. But this method is not very useful because we are generalizing on the basis of comparison with the previously learned instances. On the basis of the comparison of these two, we are making the predictions. So it is based on the similarity measure, and it will not give that much accurate results which we need to find out. It can be understood by a very simple example. Let us say we know that 2 plus 2 is 4, and we also know that 2 plus 8 is 10. Now, if someone asks you what is 2 plus 3, you're not able to find out that sum. Instead, what you're going to do, you'll just compare 2 plus 3 with the with the earlier examples you have remembered, you have learned, that was 2 plus 2 and 2 plus 8, and you'll find out that 2 plus 3 is more close to 2 plus 2. Then you'll say that 2 plus 3 equals to 4. Okay, so this is of course wrong. So this is wrong, and it is not giving that much accurate results. So way of generalization is by making a model based on the previous instances and then use this model to make predictions. This is also known as inference. This is more useful method as generalization will be more accurate using this. We can understand this using the same example we have talked just. In the same example, we will make a model. We will make a model which is shown here by this dashed line. This black dashed line is showing the model, which specifies that the instances which are on the one side of this model are triangle, and the instances which are on on another side of the model are squares. Now, when new instances will come, we will find its label on the basis of this model. Here, if this is the new instance, it will be considered as a triangle since it is on the triangle side of the model. It is the model which is shown using the dashed line, and since a new instance is on this side of the model where all other instances are triangle, that is why we'll consider this new instance as triangle. So it is of course a better way of generalization, and almost all techniques in machine learning use this model based learning only. Okay, so here we have learned all types of machine learning using based on different parameters and different factors. In my coming videos, I'll discuss in detail machine learning techniques.